Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you this beautiful, beautiful intricate cane that I got from Ivy Niles. She's eye candy on Etsy. And it's a simple little cane. It's just a short cane. They're usually about 1.5 inches, 2 inches when you buy a cane from her. But look at the detail and everything in it. But a lot of you might look at this like my daughter did. She was totally perplexed how this was not centered, how it's up at the top. That's actually what attracted me to this cane was the unusual way she's laid this out. So it's shorter and then longer. I thought that was really interesting and just something a little different. I don't always like to make these canes myself because then I'm stuck with probably 20 inches of this cane. She starts out with like 6 pounds of clay, and I just need a little bit to add to my work. And that's where it's nice to buy canes from other artists, because then you're not stuck with thousands and thousands of the same piece. Now, what do I do with this cane? I made these leaf canes. Ivy also sells canes much nicer than mine, but they're very similar to this. And I thought I'd just put them together. Here's some smaller versions of the same canes. I wanted something that kind of brought this out, and it was the centerpiece. And since I'm only using one slice on each piece, because I think it's such an intricate cane that you may lose it if you used it over and over, I want to show you what I've done with it. Now here I've just added a little bit of a basket weave cane in the background, just a simple bullseye. And I've got those leaves just around it and added that piece. So it's almost like a flower center. I wanted something that was just a little bit different. Now, what do you do with this little cab? This is done with the saran wrap and all of that. I've added a little bit of crystals around it and some crystal chain, and that makes such a big frame and a big difference. Now, I know all of you don't like to do beading, but that's my thing. So let me show you how I finished this off. And here you can see how they finish off. This is the same little leaf cane. Now these are some amethyst Swarovski vintage stones, so they're a little bit of an unusual shape. I collect rhinestones, so I pick from whatever I've got. But you could use any type of a rhinestone there, and you can see how once I finish this piece off with some beadwork on the edges, how it makes such a beautiful pair of earrings. So just taking one slice of another artist's cane can really elevate your work. There's so many fabulous artists on Etsy that can give you lots of inspiration. I have one more piece with that same cane. This is a brooch, and I've just added a little bit of fringe just to switch it up a little bit. And I've added more of those pink leaves just to give a different type of a look. So it gives a real vintagey vibe. Just a fun little idea to do. If you're not into making really detailed canes, just purchase them from another artist that loves to just make canes. It's an easy way to add to your stash and elevate your work.